Hello and welcome back to Wuthering Waves. Let's continue me rambling, because why not? This scene can stand here forever like this, lol. So overall, this whole region, this Raguna, I guess. Renacita in its completely, in its entirety. I like Raguna a lot. Like, everything was somewhat new and exciting. Like, at first it felt a little bit like Fontaine, but that was over really quickly. There is a whole Halloween-ass town. If that's not amazing, then I don't know. I liked the place where Lorelei is. I liked all of that. What I didn't like is the whole slew of new terms and terminology. Like, I barely got together what Jinso was all about, with the lament and the wave worn and the what's it called, the backwards vein. See? Already starting to forget about it because Raguna was so different about it. Yeah, I completely forgot how that vein was called. Wow, awesome. And yeah, now learning all these new terms. Echoes are now sometimes friendly, sometimes not. It's hard to know when, it's hard to know not. For some reason, the dark tide is a huge thing, and it got even huger than I anticipated. I mean, yeah, I guess it's ocean related, but still, it makes me fear that the next region will also have different terms for everything that's somewhat similar to what we had before, but somehow completely different. And I'm not a fan of that. Not only because it makes it harder to follow the plot, but also I just like some continuity. Like, these are the same as monsters, the Twinodians, and the same as deities, sentinels. So why is everything about it so different here than it is in Shinso? I did not expect that, because like, games that play on the same planet, like Genshin at least, keeps at least these things relatively consistent. And yeah, I don't like it. And we had so many new gimmicks in new regions, and I'm just not the biggest fan of gimmicks. That reminds me of Inazuma, and every island had basically its new item you have to equip that does some gimmicky thing, like the lens that the kitsune lens or whatever, or that thing on the island with all the ghost people. Ugh, I shudder when I think about it. Ah, well, whatever. Yeah, I don't like mixing up the term. I mean, I guess it's a mixed bag. It keeps things fresh, and these days, nothing exhausts my brain more than repetition. So I guess there's something to be had here, but also some repetition is simply good, and keeping things consistent is important to me at least. So my fears for the next region is that everything will be blown on its head and something new will be bringing darkness over the world, like, I don't know, the dark snowstorm. That's probably it. Or the dark uh, the the dark fog. I don't know. It's yeah. And I shudder thinking about that as well, because it's new terminology. I have to learn what it is, what it does, uh, and I know there are like info texts when you have a loading screen, but they are too long for the loading screen. Like, the loading screen is a little bit too fast to read all of that. And I always forget where I left off, and then next time I start at the beginning, because I'm someone who will read everything. Then yeah, I don't get to finish it. Also, I don't know if these things are explained there. I honestly didn't pay that much attention so far. And of course, I have the ability to read it up online, but I really don't like if I have to do that. I like if I want to do that, like when something fascinates me so much, like that genie in a bottle Lily Path from Genshin, that made me so obsessed with her and her storyline that I read up everything about her and the region and the history and whatever. And then I had like 120 tabs open on my phone, all with lore about Genshin and whatnot, and I was like, I'm reading that sometimes. I'm reading that, and it only got more and more instead of less. So I like if something tickles my brain to do that, to want to do that. It's a completely different story if I have to do that, because the game was either very confusing written, or it went over my head so quickly that I couldn't grasp it fully, or whatever reason. I don't want to blame the game for everything I don't understand. I'm sure there's also some fault to be had with my aging brain. Like I said, I'm almost dead. One foot is already in the grave. I am dying already. I am already decaying on the insides, and therefore my brain isn't what it used to be. It's funny hearing someone so young complain about this, and I'm trying to do things about my decaying brain, but despite having only like 1 hour uh, in, like, as a quote, no, as a percentage, like, how is it called? Like, cumulative? I think something like that. I have like each day like only like 22 minutes, give or take, on the phone, because I really strap down my phone time. That's neither here or there. I don't have to explain to you why my brain is aging. It's happening to a lot of people, and brain rot even affects you if you don't watch it. Just by existing. I don't know, I'm just making stuff up right now. But my brain surely is rotting. Either way, whatever. New term sucks. I don't like that. Then Septimon, Seven Hills, whatever you want to call it. I mean, the fact that I ditched all world quests and like all exploration there is a pretty good indication for that I didn't like that region. Honestly, it's not even that I don't like what is it? Greek mythology. Was it Rome? Greek? Rome? No, it's Greek. Rome is the one with the names we all know, like Mars and whatever. Greek is the one with Aries and whatever. Methinks. It's not even that I dislike that. I actually like that. It's just that it was a horrible time because Honkai almost did the same thing. I don't know who did it first. I don't want to point fingers. I don't want to say, yeah, well, you are a copycat. But it also didn't matter because I was playing Wuthering late, and therefore I was obviously playing Honkai first with a similar style and similar mythology and even a dark or black tide or whatever it's called in Honkai again, I forgot. So, can you really blame me for feeling exhaustion at seeing the same thing again? Like even the river Styx was being mentioned again. And yeah, it was just a stroke of bad luck to be at the one time, to come out at the or come to me at the one time. Sorry, I'm fumbling my speech because this is, if you couldn't tell, all not scripted. Maybe I should start writing script. Lol. So yeah, and Honkai at least had some characters I was looking forward to or that I liked, like Phynon, Medamos, Medamos, Midamos. Yet now I forgot how he's pronounced in Japanese. It's been so long. Anaxagora, Cyphera, those were characters I really looked forward, even though it also had characters I absolutely couldn't stand. The idea of including Aglea and Castoris. God, don't pull out the pitchforks. I don't like them. At least Aglea redeemed herself in my book, but Castoris, well, yeah. Um, let's say I like her sister more. So, even though I really didn't look forward to the female cast of Honkai, except for Cyphera and later the other two girls that I forgot the name of. I had at least some guys, and the world design was really nice. Like the first city, oh well, it was actually no, that was also amazing with that huge mountain and those dinos and whatever. It was all in all a really pleasant place that I had fun exploring. The baths, funny that the people bath with clothes on, but and then you had places like the Twilight. Oh, oh my gosh, I forgot all the names. I'm really getting so old. Jesus Christ. Yeah, but that place looked amazing. Other places looked interesting, at least sometimes, and it had interesting puzzle mechanics. Gimmicky, of course, yes, but a lot of the time it was like time-centered, which makes sense. And I am a sucker for time mechanics. I can't lie, to be honest. I am a sucker for everything with time travel in general. So also the whole thing around it, like Fuli and the Aeon of Remembrance, I mean, Fuli being the Aeon of Remembrance, and the prospect of them just like resetting the universe if it gets destroyed, and who knows if everything that's happening right now hasn't already happened before. That's fascinating, and if, uh, destruction is always fascinating. Uh, and then the plot with uh, the whole thing being a simulation, like maybe that was a little bit cliche. I am not one to say something, but it had me until pink haired favorite girls of MiHoYo appeared, and then it got a little bit. Let's just say she is not Marina Inoe's best role, neither as Mem nor as Cyrene. You know who's close to her best voice work? Linnea from Woover. That's why I pulled her, because that is Marina Inoue in a voice that I like. The one of Cyrene, not so much. And Mem, oh my gosh, I hated Mem so much. Nothing annoyed me more, not even Paimon or Celis annoyed me more than Mem. So, yeah, it had its flaws, but it also had its ups. So overall, it was a mixed bag. While the thing I saw from Septimont when I walked there, that was just one bag of the same nuts. It felt like, oh gosh, this is just the same. And I still think that Augusta should be fire and Juno ice. I would be much more pleased if it were that way, but whatever. I surprisingly like Juno much more than I anticipated. I also like Looper. But you know, before I got there, I didn't know that about the characters. The designs, I say it again, sadly, a lot of the designs in Woover didn't quite speak to me. And even like characters like Brandt that I now like didn't speak to me design wise at first. Uh, and the fact that I like them now is just simply made up by their personality, not by their design. So from the get-go, Renacita had a much more difficult starting point compared to Honkai's Amphoros. And that obviously got a lot more heightened with Septimont being like almost identical inspiration points like Greek and I don't know, maybe Rome mythology, maybe something else thrown in the mix, I don't know. And yeah, I could not know at the start that I would like any of these characters. Also, as usual, no guys allowed in this game. The lack of guys in this game is seriously a topic for another video in itself. Maybe I do that one day. And me not liking the designs is also a topic for another video, which I will do uh, these days. So I don't know, maybe look forward to that if you like me dissing your favorite character, I don't know. So yeah, Septimond, not a big fan of. Even now that I have played it, still not the biggest fan of. It was better than I expected, yes, but it's not like I'm looking back to it and I'm like, this was peak. This was my favorite thing. Like, I have these moments in other gacha games, like Fontaine was start to finish for me personally, peak. Pikakoni, aka Pinakoni, was also almost completely start to finish peak for me. And that despite having Sunday, one of the characters in all of MiHoYo games that I hate the most. Let that sink in. Okay? So, yeah. Raguna was a lot more peak, but since Septimond is part of Rinascita, I can say I liked it completely. It was a mixed bag. And Septimond was more or less not so well received. Yeah, I think I actually took this time and for once really reflected a whole lot about how I liked the area, the patch. I didn't do that with Jinso. I'm sorry if you wanted to know that. I think I did it here and there in the middle. And I certainly did it during gameplay. Like, it's no secret that I didn't like Woover at all when I started. But overall, I will continue Woover. I'm still on the fence about continuing Honkai. I'm still not done with Ampharos. I'm still on the fence about continuing ZZZ. I am still not done with. Where even was I? I don't even remember. Something Chidari, I think. But Woover, I will continue. Now to the last aspect, the gacha. I really don't want to pull a whole lot of characters because Genshin was I pull almost everyone, and honestly I did get a lot of almost everyone, which is surprisingly. Honkai was I only wanna pull for my favorites. Oh shit, this character is so strong, I need it. Oh shit, this character is so strong, I need it. Oh shit, this character is so strong, I need it. And then I remembered that I actually have conscience and an ego, and that I will not pull castaways, no matter how epic she is, because I really can't stand her. So that account is actually pretty pricked, I think, because you have characters like Bootil on it that doesn't pull anything, but who was the reason I started the game. So of course I had to get him. And you have characters like, I don't know, I probably have someone else I haven't played in a really long time, despite getting them. Yeah, and obviously you don't have cons because that game churns out characters way too fast. This is ridiculous. Yeah, so that. And ZZZ was a game where I was like, I only pull for characters I like. Oh shit, ice is meta. I need ice. Oh shit, this is meta. Oh shit, Miyabi is the strongest character ever. I have to get her, and I did, and I did. And then I was like, no, actually, let's pull only the characters you like. And then I maybe pricked my account again because I pulled for too little and also had horrible luck. Like, on Lighter's V1 banner, I lost 50-50 once to his weapon. Then I lost 50-50 to Hugo. And then I lost 50-50 to M1 Lighter. Or for M1 Lighter. Wait, I need to clarify. I lost 50-50 on Lighter's weapon, and then I got it both very late. I lost 50-50 on Hugo, and then I got him both very late. And then I lost 50-50 on Lighter's weapon. That was very early, but I didn't get Lighter M1. I said his weapon, but I need M1. So, what do you say, losing 50-50 3 times in one patch? Like, that's insane. That's just insane luck. I probably spent all my luck getting Mia B and her weapon in like one go. Like her weapon only needed like 110 pull. And then after that I think I lost every 50-50. And Wuwa seems to go the same way. I lost 50. Yes, of course, I did only 110 pull on the limited banner when Linne was out. And I immediately lost 50-50 and got Tiger Boy. I forgot his name. Yinling? I don't know. But then I saved the guaranteed until Luke came out, and Luke did take a lot of volts. And now I lost 50-50 again to Linne. But at least I got her now. So that seems to be my fate, losing 50-50 in this game as well. Oh, and I also lost 50-50 on Shang-Li's banner. And then I got her, and I lost 50-50 on Shang-Li's weapon banner, I think. And then I got it. And the only thing that really came early was Encore from the Encore Select banner. I call it Encore Select banner because what else would I have selected on that banner? This game, seeing how getting worlds together still is difficult because this game, more than the other two MiHoYo games, ties most of the things you can get to events that I can't play right now and to exploration. And seeing how I lose apparently every 50-50 in this game, I want to keep the gambling simple. And right now I say I want to get Brand for my Shang-Li team. Because maybe I don't need a healer then I can maybe play full on fire team, or maybe I don't need Angkor then anymore. I don't know. Let's see. I don't care. I want him. I maybe want Charlotta because I like her. She has Yoimiya's voice, and if you know anything about me, Yoimiya is my Genshin baby. And I realized that I want Yuno. I realized it like yesterday or the day before. It's a recent discovery, but I really like her. I don't know anything about team building yet or whatever. I just know that Luke and Linny, or however she's pronounced, I will find out hopefully soon, can work well in a team, and I hope that Rover or whoever can slot in third, or Verena or whatever. And maybe one day Tsubaki, Yinling, and Shorekeeper, maybe. But I'm not sure about Shorekeeper because I still don't like her. She's a little bit like Castoris, and I don't vibe with those characters. And yeah. And if he ever gets an V1 Jinyan. Jinyan. Okay, wow, that was 30 minutes just me rambling. I hope you are happy about this. I honestly was surprised I'm talking about one special person here, asked about my opinion regarding last patch and whatever, because I thought I made it clear in my gameplay, but maybe I didn't. So this time I took all the time to ramble, and it's honestly quite shocking it's so much. I'm usually not someone who talks a whole lot in one go. Now I'm actually a little bit embarrassed. Let's continue this game as quickly as possible. I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
祭司は言いました。太古より吹く風はじきに吹き切る。新時代の船はもうその導きを必要としない。人はやがて予言と記録から抜け出し、誰もが見ぬ新時代を作り出すと。ええ、私も生まれ変わって戻りました。聖女様。今のリナシータに神はいません。神に選ばれし聖女もおのずと意味を失うでしょう。これからはカルテジアと呼んでもらえると嬉しいです。フィービーさんは深い信仰心を持っていますが、盲信していたわけではありませんね。祭司の行動や理念に共感して信仰心を深めたのでしょう。インペラトル、祭司は流れ者だった民を島に導きました。ですがリナシータ人は大海に足場を定めると、その先は自らの手と努力で今日まで生きてきたのです。つまり祭司の姿に倣って作られた町の製造は、皆さんの誇りが形となって現れたもの。私たちは信仰によって結ばれ、元来の束縛から解放されようと努力してきました。文明の道は一つとは限りません。重要なのは人々が何を真に必要としているかです。
そしてそれは文明を作り上げてきた人々にしか決められない。
最初に決めたことは今も変わらずにいます。皆さん今はそれぞれの問題で忙しくしていますが、これからは
フィービーに受け取ってほしいものがある。これは祭司がくれた大切なもの。この中にはリナシータの過去と未来が記されている。
リナシータの未来ですか。あれ、中身が記された未来とは一体。
すでに未来はみんなの手に握られているからね。
わかりました。ありがとうございます、漂白者さん。
これからは 身を隠しながら生きる必要がなくなりました。なので私もラグーナの復興作業に参加しようと思います。
私も混ぜてもらうね。
ラグーナ城の復興作業はおおむね完了しています。漂白者さん、お疲れ様でした。
大したことじゃない。そういえばフィービー、ガルブレーナがどこにいるかわかる？
ガルブレーナさんですか？復興の作業を手伝ってからトラットリやマルゲリータの方へ行ったような。
Oh well, at least this shows me in the future how to play it again. If I play it again. In which order. This cutscene, I mean. That was nice. So I was supposed to do the Frivo Frova flower flower. I was supposed to do that quest already. Okay, so she came back. So she wasn't really dead, but more like, I don't know. It's hard to know what exactly she was. Hmm. Man, nice. Man, not nice. Nice. Ah. So I hope this isn't the start to I hope this isn't the start for a quest with Galbrina, because I am exhausted by now. I am so exhausted. You can't imagine how exhausted I am.
先は長い。急ごう。
I just want to be finished. I wonder, are there more in player characters sprinkled throughout the area, or is she like the only one? Well, doesn't matter. My gosh, I have a splitting headache suddenly. What is happening right now? It's surprising that Vinasita is at the end only 2 places. I thought there would be more. I don't know, 2 is a strange number. Oh, thank you for being so polite, little one. Slowly.
プープー命名共鳴能力が目覚めるほど美味しい。フレーバーアイスを1つメガ盛りで頼む。商品名を大声で言うと3割引きしてもらえるらしい。広告に書いてあるぞ。
体にあれを入れてから調子は変わってない？こっちの用は済んだし、そろそろブラックショアに行こう。
安心しろ。キメラが抑えている。今のところ異常はない。ただコアを吸収してからキメラが冷たいものを食べたいとうるさくてな。
我は言っていないぞ。
私も普通の人間だからな。たまには美味しいものが食べたくなったんだ。とりあえずブラックショーまでついていこう。
アブ、ご飯の時間だよ。
やっとか。もう待ちくたびれたぞ。
それとマルゲリータ、私にもメガ盛りのプープー命名共鳴能力が目覚めるほど美味しいフレーバーをお願い。
英雄さんたち、リナシータの危機を救っていただきありがとうございました。お礼に私たちが皆さんのお腹を満たしますちゅ。料理は全部無料で大盛りにしておきますちゅ。もちろん飲み放題も。お客様、こちらへどうぞ。
私一人では厳しいな。二人で分けよう。一人で背負わずに人を頼っていい と言ったのはお前だろう。前と同じようにそちらは任せたぞ。
Oh my gosh, she has me. I'm
う
pudding.
ん、食った食った。先に休んでるよ。
願いが一つ叶った。帰ろう、ブラックショーへ。
ええ、船は港に止まっているはず。
From where do we even know him? When did he appear in the story? I'm so confused right now. I mean, he was there the last time. Not the last time. When they all appeared to save the day or whatever, but before that, I never heard of this man. Aside from getting him from bad luck, gacha luck.
ゴーストハウンド傭兵団の団長だ。敵には容赦しない凄腕として知られている。ネオユニオンで狩りをしていた時、しばらく彼と協力していた。ある一件を終えてから傭兵団に誘われたが、私は一人に慣れてるから断ったんだ。彼らは様々な人と面識があるらしい。前に私が使っていたランタンのデバイスは彼からもらったものだ。
少しとっつきにくそうだけど、話せば分かり合えるんじゃないかな。この前の戦いにも参加してくれたしね。
いつかお前もネオユニオンに行くことがあったら話す機会もあるだろう。
And it continues. You know, people need to learn when to stop. Oh. Oh, I'm just exhausted. I don't know even why. I don't have reason to be exhausted. Oh, there are people. Wow, I watched history being made and it wasn't even voiced. Oh. I'm so exhausted, but I also don't want to miss stuff like that because that will not be forever in the city. I know how these games work. Angry father. Well, that's a you problem. I don't feel compelled to do anything about this. Do I have music? No. Music is not important anymore. Stop
Iko.
it. Trying to see if I see player characters that are important. Well, you didn't get the news, I think. Also, can we get rid of the fish parts? The fish is Leviathan. Didn't we learn anything? My gosh, why are you so slow? Oh, Golem. Be bad for you. Whoever named you that. Is this really everything there is in the city? I am exhausted. I don't want to look, but as I said, this is a once in a lifetime chance probably. They will not remain forever in the city, I think. So I guess I have to look.
Yeah.
I like the chimes, the wind chimes. Ah, how pleasant. Yes. Oh yeah, I should collect these and always use them for something else. And now he's standing here. And he's standing here. This is, I don't even know what to say about it.
Yup.
Man, the sun is going down way too quickly. Stop it, stop it. I need to see the NPCs. The player characters, my gosh. The gacha characters. The fancy loot, I think. You could call it that. The loot people. So stupid. No matter what you say, it sounds stupid. I mean, who should be here actually? Montelli, I already saw everything about. I mean, who's missing actually? Aside from Brand, who isn't even, maybe isn't even here anymore. Whatever. Konsequenz heißt auf Holzwege zu Ende zu gehen. Deswegen, that's why I'm continuing the search.
Yeah.
Searching. Now I'm.
登場する準備はできましたか？
I never really learned the lay of this city. I noticed just now I'm still get easily turned around. Okay, I guess no one is here. I know you have a quest, but it's not for now. Okay, so oh wait, there's down. It goes down here somewhere, right? I mean, Phoebe could be at the place, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. You look like someone else from behind. Oh my gosh, this city is like Final Fantasy 15. I miss Final Fantasy 15. I really want to install it again and again. Why? Why? Oh, the video is almost at its end. I'm sorry, it was almost only me talking and now searching for playable characters because I can't hear you. So if you're screaming at me, there are none, I can't hear that. And all I can do is look. Okay, good. I think I looked everywhere except for... Oh yes, yeah, jump into the water. Why wouldn't you? Go take a swim. It's so nice and cozy. I think the only place I didn't check is the chapel place. Church, whatever it is. That place, you know, that. So, but I don't think anything changed there. Last time, nothing changed. And I spent so much time looking everywhere in this place and nothing was here. Nothing. This is a huge waste of space. No side quests, almost no lore. Everyone. I'm a heathen. Ha 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 ha. Yes, I win. I am winning. I am winning. Ha, you can stop me. Oh, I jump. Okay. No Phoebes here either. But a cat. You know, a cat. Okay. I guess this episode comes to an end, and this means I can take a break and do something about my headache. So, thank you so much for watching my ramble and this tiny bit of episode. I'm very sorry about that. Thank you so much if you watched until now, and until next time, hopefully. Bye, bye.